Hello there everyone and welcome
Hello,
back. Hello McCabe and
hello.
welcome to you as
Happy to be
well.
here.
Welcome back to, I believe this is episode 7 of our Napoleon Total War versus campaign.
Yes.
And last episode the Venetians managed to smash one of your small armies. And I also took out the Sardinian Piedmont. And that's about it,
Mm-hmm.
what happened. We also talked about, of course, other possibilities of what we can do, and I believe you got very interested when I started talking about possibly doing battles from
Yeah,
the American Civil War.
that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep on
I
investigating
I I
that.
call south. I call south.
I think what we I think what we'll do, since um there might be I think what we will do is switch. So we'll one battle. I'll be north, you'll be south,
No,
and
yeah,
then
that works.
for the next one we'll switch it around. So we keep so no one will play south for the entire time and so on. But anyways, I think we'll go straight into. I believe that I'd done everything for my turn. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we were also talking about a bit about other stuff that I could possibly do, and we're talking about the video that Heir of Carthage made, Heir of Carthage made, the Total War eras, I believe he called it, when he did from sort of almost every Total War game. But I thought I would do it, like show the entire battle. I know I haven't played a lot of them, so I'm not necessarily gonna be doing very well, but I think it's gonna be interesting just to do battles in the older ones, starting with doing a
Nice
battle
that
in
will
Rome
be.
2, and it not necessarily a 1 versus 1, but we could see about getting more people into it. And yeah, and then going on to doing medieval too. I don't think I've actually uploaded any video of Rome 1, even though I have played a bit of multiplayer on Rome 1, but I didn't do a lot. I really started playing multiplayer. I played a little of it in for Empire, but didn't really get into it until Napoleon. And then I got really into it for Shogun 2. And yeah, but it would be interesting to play those games because it's been a while actually since I played them. Um, oh, we got a.
Yeah, it will be.
Ooh, this is quite a big battle. Oh, they're
Yeah,
attack.
this will be a big battle.
They
I'm
are.
attacking them.
Oh, you're attacking out. They're
Yeah,
besieging you. No, you're besieging them. I
yeah, I'm
mean,
besieging them. Yeah, yeah.
where is? Oh yeah, I think I know where this is. So this will be interesting. There's quite a large battle. All in all, there's 4,000 men on the field, about 4,500 almost. Although I have quite a lot of shit troops. But I see you have decided to play the battle. You have a lot of Landwehr
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. But it will be, I think this will be an interesting battle. So without further
It
ado,
will.
I think we'll head straight into it, right? Oh yeah, I
Let's see.
should just in case. I'll save just in case it falls apart. So we'll do that. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and play the battle. And here we are on the battlefield. So the first thing I sort of notice is that there's no town for me to defend. Oh wait, is there a house up there?
The house
Okay,
spawn.
yeah, right behind me there's few houses, but there's no actual town for me to defend, which I think is kind of weird.
I noticed we're. Yeah, it's kind of.
It's kind of strange. Usually you have a bit of a town to defend, but there's nothing.
Yeah, I know. I know. Very weird.
But yeah, let's go ahead and deploy our troops and make ready for battle.
The battle will be joined.
I'm gonna go ahead and set these weaker troops up in front to sort of take the first part of battle, and then we'll have the a bit less crap troops, the militia here in the back. We'll have the veteran guys around the cannons, so we'll have them. The problem is, of course, that none of my units can form square, which McCabe's Cav is gonna have a field day, just riding us down. Also, if you're wondering sort of why I'm doing it like this, is sort of, if you don't have the possibility of forming square, what you should do then is sort of make a layer defense. So you have, even if this unit get hit by cavalry, you can have this one in the back being able to respond to that. And here we go. The battle's on the way. So we're gonna concentrate on McCabe's artillery there, because I believe those guys are gonna didn't do anything there, but if they start shooting at my troops, they're gonna be doing quite some nasty damage. So I sort of saw that, going in close here, that if you look really close here on my militia soldiers or armed citizenry, they sort of look like redcoats.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they? 1700s redcoats.
Yeah, with the
Or the 18th century, I should say.
With the bright red coats, and especially with these guys with that, which have the open coat, which that sort of buttoning that the red coats had.
Yes, yes.
Oh, and they get being turned apart by your cannons going straight down the middle there.
Yeah, they're actually in range.
Yeah, we started
Whereas,
pretty close to each other.
Yeah, we're very close.
We're putting down good artillery fire up there, and we've actually destroyed one of his cannons, but still they're operational. Although so far they haven't managed to get that many hits on us. Gonna see about actually if I can redirect it to hit his cavalry. Right now they're sort of in a bad angle. Might not be able to hit them, but we're gonna try. Because if we hit that might have warned him. I wanted them all to fire at the same time. See if we might not have realized. Let's see if we can get 3 shots at the same time here on the horsemen. And hopefully we'll be able to destroy that unit, which will leave us a bit of a peace of mind. Oh no, it's not gonna hit. That angle is too, it's not working, that angle. At the same time his units are closing. Ooh, that was almost one of our cannons that went there. Oh crap, I forgot to move the general. That could have ended very badly. He's concentrating here, but those hobbits aren't really doing that much right now. Oh, now his cavalry's moving. Let's see if we can't get him on the move. Hit them and kill them. So he's moving up all across the line. See if he's gonna advance here towards my red coats. There's quite a lot of explosions going on here. Come on, get some shots on that bastard cavalry. Ooh, there we go. We got one nice hit, taking out a third of the unit. But the sort of getting into, I'll hit my own guys if I continue shooting on them. But I think we've damaged them enough.
And I don't think we've been hitting any of your cannons. I think you've got one casualty.
Yeah, I think you hit a single guy, but you haven't properly been able to hit the unit yet. I was just about to say that the French guys are better, but then I remember that these aren't. I'm not playing as the French army. I'm playing as the Venetians.
Yeah, the range on the Austrian cannons is actually really terrible.
Although you have 6-pounder guns, and I have 12-pounders.
Yeah.
And the howitzers are, of course, doesn't have the same range. I'm gonna see if I can quickly just catch them off guard and shoot them down. Although these guys have very inaccurate fire, and a lot of them get misfires and so on. We'll see if I can get the red coats here into line. Ooh, the Jaegers took some shots at them. Come on, get. Come on, get in line. No, crap. They managed to get out of it before we managed to fire. And all we did was lose a load of men. So McCabe is targeting the frontal force now. And they're losing quite badly against the proper line infantry up there. Hopefully what will save the day is when I'm able to actually utilize my cannon for grape shot. I'm gonna blow a big stinking hole straight through the middle of McCabe's line. So the armed citizenry are taking up the fight against the Landwehr. And it looks to be going fine until the Landwehr return fire. Which is not, it's not working as well anymore.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Also that it's able to place more men shooting down us. Ooh, very nice target right there. McCabe has provided us with. Oh, we actually are in range to use grape shot already. I'm surprised that they haven't been able to shoot these guys down yet. Like that there's still so many of them left. Same across all the line here. They're not doing so terrible as I thought they would. And McCabe isn't utilizing his cavalry to send my guys off the field. And here we go, some grape shot. Although they're not hitting where I would want them to hit. And McCabe is now drawing his troops back. Realizing that it's getting hit pretty badly. At the same time, he's gonna have to advance up there. He's calling in his cavalry now. We're gonna drag these guys into the center, and then we're gonna keep moving troops over here to protect, because I think he's going for my cannons. He's realizing that's the main sort of defense of my army is the cannons.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Oh, one unit of redcoats, as I call them now, have lost all their ammunition, so we're gonna call them in for a charge. And don't worry, I'm looking at the map at the same time, so I'm sort of aware of what's happening over on the other flank. Oh, the officer was the first one to go. And the enemy officer was the second one to go, but that unit's not
Our
gonna
men
hold
are
for very
running,
long.
sir.
We're actually gonna fall, draw this. Ooh, is he going in for a charge or no? He's just moving them up. Yeah, you can see that he's moving his cavalry to attack us from the back, moving troops over to protect against that by forming this sort of impromptu square around the cannons. And we lost a cannon as well. Although, as you can see here, we're putting down quite devastating fire here on McCabe's unit. And they're not able to... They might actually break there. These guys are out of ammo as well, so we call them in on the light infantry. Oh, here comes the charge. I think it's going for my general. We'll move them into the square. The sort of makeshift square that we made. He's going in... Yeah, he's going in through the center of the square,
Our
through
men
the
are
weak
running,
unit.
sir.
So we're gonna turn these guys around to face inwards and shoot them while they're in the square. Damn it, it broke again. So you might be wondering what happened there. Cut me in the middle of the battle, just as McCabe was about to charge in towards my cannons. So the battle the part of the battle you saw was actually the second attempt to play the battle. But for some reason it keeps crashing. And we're sort of running out of time. So we decided that rather than playing the battle for trying to play the battle for a third time, we're just gonna go ahead and auto-resolve it. So yeah, if you're wondering what happened right there, I'm gonna go ahead and auto-resolve it. Hopefully, I don't think you will, like, the comparative loss of the battle won't be that great for you, McCabe, compared with if you played with me. You lost 700 men, or close to 800, and you killed all the enemies. So I think that's probably I think because I am such a great general that I might have killed a few more, but we won't really know. So yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, probably one of those Napoleon multiplayer bugs. Something didn't work with that battle.
Yeah, we're very weird.
So yeah, there's no way I was gonna win that battle anyway. So I was just hoping to inflict as much damage as possible to you.
Right, right.
So, even though I wasn't able to actually play the battle, I think that as soon as these guys are rested up, I think this one is quite readied up, as ready to move. So we'll have this one sort of move through here, maybe? Because right now I think he has his main army over there, since we saw that he's got one of them over there. I think we
Alright, I'm
can
gonna
quickly
pass
have...
that back to you then.
Quickly have Napoleon moving up towards and claiming as much territory as possible, and then we'll sort of squeeze him in between the Viennese and ourselves, right here somewhere. But I want to claim this province right now, and I'm not going to be able to. So we're going to have to bring in these guys to bring it under control. I ask respectfully, Monsieur Rolf Pappenheim, that you surrender and will allow you to walk out with your garrison.
I accept your gentlemanly request.
No life were lost, and the province was gained. Um, there's not much more for me to do. I'm gonna check treasury. I've got 700, but the thing is, I think that I'm probably gonna need that just for the upkeep. These troops. I think the amount of troops in the unit actually affects how much. It doesn't, it seems. I thought it would, actually. But still, I don't think I'm able to utilize all of that. I think one of these, like, quite bad units, the revolutionary infantry, I'm gonna merge 2 of those units. And then I'm also gonna merge these National Guard militia. This army right here is sort of weak, but I'm hoping that McCabe... Oh, we can actually move back, actually. We can move them back and keep them in range of Napoleon, so we've got still a strong enough army so when McCabe won't attack. But yeah, I think I can't really do anything else, so I'm gonna switch it back to McCabe and we'll see what happens. So McCabe, I'm gonna switch it back over to you. I believe it sort of reached the half point of this.
There we go.
Of this video. It would have been nice to continue that battle, and that could have been sort of.
Yeah.
That would have probably drawn out to the end of the video. So it would be. The video might drag on too long if we have another battle. But I'm not sure. So
I will auto-resolve this if you would like to.
Oh no, there's no way I would be able to. Where is this? Oh, it's Manchuria. You're retaking Manchuria.
Yeah, I want to retake this crazy place.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to defend this fort properly. Well, yeah, it is still a fort. But at the same time,
it's totally up to you.
this is gonna be one of those, like, if someone comments, they're gonna go, "Why, John, didn't you defend the castle?" But I'm not gonna be that person. McCabe is having a bit of trouble, so I'm gonna cut you a bit of slack and I'm gonna let you retake it.
Thank you.
Because I think the Viennese are coming back pretty soon anyways.
Yeah.
I think they have quite a lot of. I think they are ranked in the way when you go into the diplomatic screen. I think they've got a sort of ranked as a bigger army than both of us. Anyways, while McCabe is doing his stuff, you might have noticed, if you sort of follow my YouTube or follow what's going on, that quite recently there's been quite a lot of miniature videos, and I know that at some point very early on that someone said, well, you should really make have two different YouTube accounts, one with your miniatures and one with your gameplay. But I think sort of historical miniatures blends in quite well with the sort of Total War and stuff I do, so I don't think that's too big of an issue, possibly. I don't think anyone's gonna go like, oh crap, the bloody miniatures. Anyways, most of the things are reposts, so I took down the old ones I had just because I got music claims on them, so I put them up again with other music that I'm able to use without getting claims on it. So that's why some of them are new. I think I did 2 new, and also I'm looking at changing our music on some other ones, but that I got some claims on, so I'm gonna go and change out music on them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
And I think that's, yeah, can't really say anything more about those things, but some might notice that all of a sudden since I haven't done miniatures in quite a while, that it all of a sudden. Also, it's because sort of I'm having a hard time when I'm photographing them. The lighting is a problem, and that I have a problem with gaining a proper light on them. What I do now in the summer when the sun's up here in Sweden, that I actually am taking the picture outside because I get very good lighting out there. But yeah, enough talk about that. Let's go back into doing this campaign.
Svenska.
So I'm in the sort of choice here to move on Milan. McCabe's army has of course traveled all the way over there, and I don't think he has anything, but I still want to just like inch forward and take a look, see if I can't tell if he's got any units in there. We'll move across to see if he's got a small force, nothing that Napoleon and the guys will be able to take care of. I'm gonna move this guy up just to the edge there to support Napoleon, and then we're gonna move in Napoleon to attack. We can also see here that the Viennese has moved in. Oh, it was the army that I controlled that was defeated, and they've taken a position here in the...
There he is.
Here he is, back on the field, Monsieur Napoleon
Oui.
and his friend. And seeing as though I'm in quite a big advantage over you, and you don't carry cannons, and you don't carry light troops, and you don't carry cavalry, and I outnumbered you in proper soldiers. All in all, I don't actually outnumber you that badly, but I do have a lot of veteran troops compared with your armed citizenry. So I'm gonna go ahead and demand your surrender. I'm not sure if your troops will actually... I think those 4 units are allowed to leave the fort.
We'll see.
Or
Yeah.
the fort, or no. Yeah, they are. So I claimed this province, and your army is forced out. Or I let them move out of Milan.
Yes.
So we got quite a good victory there when we managed to claim Milan. And Milan has the possibility to recruit some special units. The Lombardy Castellanian Legion. Now you might think, if I remember correctly, these units aren't actually Italian. And I believe they're actually, yeah, as you can see here. I'm talking a bit, McCabe, about the Lombardian Caspalian Legion, which is a unit I can recruit here in Milan. And I remember from playing the campaign that Lombardian Caspalian Legion sounds very Italian, doesn't it?
It does.
But what it actually is, I can read it off here. Historically, many of the troops in Napoleon's Italian army were Polish immigrants who looked to revolutionary France for sanctuary and inspiration after the third partition of Poland in 1795, when I believe they were split in between Prussia, Russia, and maybe Austria got a part of it as well. The Polish legions were assembled by Jan Henryk Dabrunski, acting for the Caspian Republic as a French puppet state, eventually becoming part of the army of the Republic of Lombardy, all however under the command of Napoleon. So that's a bit of interesting history right there. And of course Napoleon used, I guess these guys are turned into the Polish Legion later on. But yeah, the Polish were part of Napoleon's army all the way from the start here in Italy. So kinda interesting if you didn't know that. Also, I saw that up there in your manufactory that the army that wait, I think they they defeated you, I believe, that army, didn't they? Or was it the other way? Yeah, I think they actually defeated you. I think the ones that were hiding up in the manufactory in that province, because I remember the general. I think it was him that fought Alvinci.
The vineyard battle?
No, not the vineyard battle. We had a small battle when I had 3 line infantry and 3 militia units against. You had cuirassiers, and it was in the last episode, the one we did before this one.
Okay.
So you know, no bells or ringing.
I would have to watch the video on that one.
Yeah, I think it was that army and Lisa. I recognized them. So yeah, I think there's nothing else. I think the time is actually up. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think we have time for another battle, and I think there's a battle coming up. So, and the
There is.
Viennese might try something. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here, but I believe we talked a bit about this in the last episode as well, about the different stuff, especially about the about us doing battles from the American Civil War.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and,
That would be very good.
Take a look at that throughout the week. Still, this campaign is nowhere far from over, and it keeps throwing us these twists and turns, and I don't think by no means that McCabe is out of play just because the Viennese sort of sneaked attacked you and took over provinces, because you've taken back 2 of them and you've taken up the most important one, which is the fort one. So by no means are you out of the game yet.
Yeah, not yet.
But yeah. So there's still deception, and there's still a lot of stuff that can happen. The Viennese might turn on me, who knows. There's probably a lot of stuff happening. Also, if you have...
I could push towards Vienna.
Yeah, I didn't say this in the last
Or Venice,
video,
I should
but
say.
if you have some other idea what we could do, or I could do, Total War wise, or any other thing really, go ahead and comment about it. Just as a reminder that, yeah. And I think we're gonna end it here. If you don't have anything else to say, McCabe.
Alright, please like and comment.
Yeah, so we'll see you for next week.
Alright, adios.
Bye.